What's up, CHFFL? Welcome back to this lovely season of fantasy football. I mean, it's the worst one I've ever had. Um, Shaping up to be the first time since 2010 that I finished below 500, almost definitely. But some other people may be having fun, so I'll keep making these videos. Let's wrap up week 4. I went 2-4 with my predictions because I can't even do that right. 12-12 on the season. Marty was the surprise team of the week, continuing to put all the doubters in their place. Marty having a great year. Parker narrowly won the game of the week versus Stan. Very big game for him to stay at 2-2 in the mix for the playoffs. Waivers this week were a little more interesting than normal. I think we're seeing how thin waivers have really been all season and how people have very different valuations. Grant went on a bit of a shopping spree, spent 20 FAAB on Samjay Perrine and 10 on AJ Green. Derek and I, we put $13 in on Khalil Herbert. Obviously desperate. We need any home run swing that can fall to waivers. But those 3 players, nobody else bid on. I don't really see $20 on Perrine. Joe Mixon's backup does not excite me. But I mean, everybody's looking for something that they can find, and Grant just lost Montgomery for a few weeks. Max won the bidding war for Dawson Knox. A few people with $10. A few people I think bid around 5 and 6. So always looking for tight end depth, but not if it means having to trade literally anybody for it. Okay, let's get into the matchups. We have a couple of interleague games this week. We're going to go to them last. We're going to start with the Chartier's Faculty Lounge with Derek and my Clip Game champions against Wes's Genie's bunch of good boys. Chris Carson was hurt. Wes scooped his backup off of free agency and got 10 points from Alex Collins on the Thursday match. This is a mismatch. Gonna go 0-5. Taking Wes to. I don't think it's gonna be close. Hopefully score more than 58 points. That would be a win in the book. Next, we got Poppin' to the Moon versus Miss Neeson's Cookies. Mark versus Stan. Stan got 36 on Thursday from 3 Rams players, including Stafford, so his quarterback's out of the way. Mark got 16 from Cooper Kupp and is losing George Kittle to the IR, which every time I see those headlines, I mean, when we started playing, IR was almost the whole season, and now you can miss 3 weeks being on the IR, so I guess Kittle just for 3 weeks is going to be gone. Mark is rolling with rookie Trey Lance at quarterback, though. Without having Kittle to throw to as a weapon, he still thinks he'll be good. I'm taking Mark here. Mark spent $3 on the Patriots D this week, and I think that'll win him the week. They're playing the Texans. Whenever you can potentially get like a 15-20 point game out of a defense, that's huge. I think this will be a good close one, though. Moving over to the Chappelle Show, we have Rick James Couch versus Clayton Bigsby's Tricksters. Grant only 19 from the Russell Wilson, Tyler Lockett combo on Thursday. Russell Wilson with a hand injury is going to miss a few weeks. That's a big blow to Grant's team because it lessens Lockett's value, and he's going to be short on quarterback. Marty gets 26 points from DK Metcalf. Big advantage already. And Dak Prescott going against the Giants D has a chance for a big day. I'm taking Marty here pretty handily to keep rolling. It'll put him at 5-0. Go Marty. Good job, man. Next, Silky Johnson versus Wayne Brady. Wayne Brady gets 26 points from Kyle Pitts and the Rams defense. Not bad. Minnie is starting this Max Williams at tight end. I guess he's had a couple of games with a lot of targets. I didn't know who that was. I'm taking JD. This game is really a toss-up, and I don't have too much to say about it, but JD is the prediction. Now let's move on to these interleague games, and I think both of these are real important and interesting. They're both matchups of 2-2 teams, and could set the tone kind of for each conference. First, we have Chuck Taylor's Shamalamas versus Tyrone Bigham's Crack Stars. As I said, these are 2-2 teams. Bannis got 27 points from Robert Woods Thursday. Great game for him. Parker without Calvin Ridley, and he's swapping in Kadarius Toney, who I believe plays for the Giants. I forget, but that sounds like a made-up name from a Key and Peele sketch. I'm taking Bannis in this one. Should be a very good matchup of 2 teams that both think they have the talent to be in the playoffs at the end of the year. My game of the week is Ashy Larry's Snake Eyes versus Wickers Knickers. There were a few other good candidates, but this one stands out to me as one I'm going to follow to the extent that I can bring myself to look at the scoreboard. Swan got 18 from Daryl Henderson on Thursday. Max has Cordero Patterson going right now over in the London game, which, in case anybody doesn't know, I think the London games are stupid. He had 15 points at the start of the fourth quarter, continues to be the waiver wire pickup of the year for Max, just like Robinson was last year. Can Jonathan Taylor produce again? He was disappointing through 3 weeks for owners and then had over 20 last week for Max. This is definitely one where Max is not favored, but Swan doesn't have McCaffrey. Can he stay above 500 without McCaffrey? His lineup is stronger the whole way through, but something in my gut tells me Max, just because my brain tells me Swan, and I've been wrong about everything. So I'm taking Max here. Best of luck to everybody. Hopefully you all are having fun, and I'll see you next week. Bye.